Let me present to you Aitana. You are watching AI Andy.
An Instagram model hailing from Barcelona. She has gained immense popularity and has been going viral. However, what sets her apart is her down-to-earth nature. Aitana is not only into fitness and video games but also possesses additional photos on her subscription tier, which generates a substantial income of around 10 grand per month. Thinking of signing up, you might want to know this first. It should not matter unless you don't like AI. Yes, that's right, Aitana is not a biological female. She is a woman, albeit entirely artificial. As we enter November 2023, you are watching AI Andy. By the end of this video, you will learn how to create your own AI influencers without any cost, utilizing open-source generative image models such as Stable Diffusion XL and checkpoints like Juggernaut. These models have the capability to produce highly realistic images. Initially, generative adversarial networks could only generate small, indistinct images. However, now anyone can create high-resolution lifelike images. It is disheartening and distressing that the agency responsible for this product is earning a substantial income by deceiving vulnerable and lonely individuals into purchasing explicit content. It is particularly disheartening that this is happening during the sacred month of No Nut November. Such content is detrimental to the mental well-being of countless men worldwide. However, it is worth noting that they are currently offering a 50% discount, which may appear to be a reasonable deal. Fortunately, the majority, 95%, of this channel consists of esteemed alpha males who prioritize consuming content that is of higher value. As a result, we choose to go against the norm and refrain from engaging with such material. Instead, we employ reverse engineering techniques to exploit it for financial gain. There are numerous tools available that can assist you in becoming an AI expert. You may already be familiar with Midjourney and DALL-E from OpenAI, but these are paid products that come with unwanted safety measures. Fortunately, there is a thriving open-source ecosystem for generative AI. The most renowned foundational model is Stable Diffusion XL, which was released in late July 2023. These massive models require an immense amount of computational power, but fortunately, they can be fine-tuned by creating checkpoints using specialized training data. You need not worry about this aspect as numerous checkpoints have already been created by others, which can be found on websites like Civet AI. Some of these checkpoints are highly optimized for achieving photorealism. The next step is finding a user interface, UI, where we can work with these models without the need for coding. The most well-known option is the Stable Diffusion Web UI, which is an incredibly powerful tool but may be overwhelming for beginners due to its numerous buttons and features. Another interesting option is Comfy UI, which offers a drag-and-drop editor similar to Blender or Unreal Engine. However, in this video, I will be using Focus or Fucus, and I will explain why I prefer it shortly. You may notice that all these AI UIs have a similar appearance, and that is because they are based on another open-source project called Gradio. It's worth mentioning that Gradio builds the front end using Svelte, which is quite impressive. Now, let's get started. Please refer to the installation instructions, but essentially, you need to clone the repository, create a virtual environment for Python, and install the required packages. Once that is complete, run the provided Python script, which will automatically download the default models in the background. Please note that these files are several gigabytes in size, so the download process may take some time. The base model used is Juggernaut XL, which is based on Stable Diffusion and performs admirably. You now possess the ability to print out any image you can envision. What I appreciate about Focus is that in many ways, it resembles a Midjourney experience, but it is free and has a much more user-friendly interface. I am currently utilizing it with a modest NVIDIA 370, and it typically takes around 45 seconds to generate 2 high-quality images. However, the real excitement lies in the Advanced tab, where you can explore options for performance, aspect ratio, and the number of images. Additionally, there is a Style tab that allows you to mix and match different styles, resulting in vastly different outcomes, such as a retro video game style or an anime style. Nevertheless, for the purpose of generating our AI influencer, I will stick with the default settings in conjunction with Focus Photography. To enhance realism, let's create a prompt that is highly specific and includes imperfections like rough skin and no makeup. Now, our influencer is born. Let's save this as our base image and proceed to create a new prompt. By checking the box for input image and dropping the base image, we can blend multiple images and text together. To fine-tune the blending process, click on the advanced box below the image. In this case, we will opt for face swap and write a text prompt about doing yoga at the beach, capturing that perfect shot for social media. The continuity between the faces is quite impressive, and the hands appear almost lifelike. However, if there are any imperfections, you can always go back to the image prompt and use the InPaint or OutPaint feature to fix them. Simply indicate what needs to be corrected, and the corresponding parts of the image will be regenerated. Congratulations! You have successfully created your own artificial influencer. But remember, photos are just the beginning. Yesterday, Pabs unveiled an incredible video demonstration of their text-to-video platform, which unfortunately is not open source. However, Stability AI recently introduced Stable Diffusion Video, and one can only imagine the range of content that can be created using this technology. Thank you for watching. This has been AI Andy. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button.